So this insider behind the scene tip is just for my hardcore YouTube and podcast. Any way you listen to podcast, this is just for you behind the scenes. So a little extra from the show. Fruit trees, which ones produce better? Which ones are most consistent going to fruit for you year after year? And at altitude, we're at a mile high, most of us here. So the mountains of Arizona, the apples and pears are most likely to produce fruit each and every year because they bloom a little bit later than, let's say, peaches or cherries, which are the next most likely, they bloom a little bit later than, let's say, nectarines and plums, which are bloom a little bit later, which the ones that bloom the first, the ones that are probably going to get nipped this year because the season's early, apricots. Apricots and nectarines are the two that bloom the first. When you get apricots or nectarines, it's either feast or famine. You either have so many, I don't know what I'm going to do with them all because the tree just loaded up, or you get like 7 because the frost took out they started to set flowers, they set fruits, and then frost came and took out most of the fruit. The apples they haven't even bloomed yet when apricots are already starting to set fruit. So if you don't know where to start and you've got to choose, I would say start with your apples and your pears. Then add to your orchard peaches and cherries. Then add to your orchard plums. Then lastly, go down the path of apricots and nectarines. So go in that order. The summer blooming things like berries, grapes, pomegranates, those are figs. These are all summer things. They don't even leaf out until the frost is long gone. But fruit trees, some bloom earlier than others. So go in that sequence and you'll have more fruit in your gardens than you've ever dreamed of here in the mountains of Arizona.